Hi-ho, here we go. Time for another show. Grab your happy hands, because I have a hunch it's an opportunity in community to sing along with lots of songs. So gather round, it's time for brunch. Hi-ho, here we go. Time for another show. Everybody dance, it's time for brunch. Good morrow, Christmas revelers, and welcome to our feast. We be the Triplets, and we are here to invite you to sing along.
Absolutely.
All you who are good fellows, come hearken to our song. We know you do not hate good beer nor liquor that is strong. We hope there are none here who will not take our part, seeing our master and our dame say welcome with their hearts. This is a time of joyfulness, a merry time of year, when as the rich with plenty store do make the poor good cheer. Roast beef and hot mince pie stand smoking on the board, likewise a brave variety our master doth afford. Come fill us of the strongest, small drink is out of date. We thinks we shall fare like a prince and sit in gallant state. This is no miser's feast, although the things be dear. God grant the founders of this feast each Christmas bring good cheer. Drink up.
Aye.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to the Brunch Edition Christmas Special, whatever we want to call it. I hope you are all doing well today. Hello, Kathy. I see that you are there. I'm going to move some things around on the screen. And a toast to the Triplets. It's been a long time since we've heard from those delightful trillers of tunes. That song was an old English and going into the colonial area, actually, Christmas toast. There's actually lots of verses to it, but I picked the best three, or rather they did. Anyway, cheers. I've got my water in my cup, my Christmas light shirt here on, and let's talk about what I want for Christmas. This song is from the 1950s. It was written by a young lady named Gretchen Wilson, and she and I are on the same page about what we want for Christmas, and it's not what you think. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Well, I don't want a doll or a dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door. It's an easy thing to do. Well, I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. What a joy, what a surprise, when I open up my eyes to see my hippo hero standing there. Oh, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses love me too. My mom says a hippo would eat me. The teacher says a hippo, that's not true. There's lots of room for him in our two-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. Oh, no crocodiles, no rhinoceroses. You see, I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too. was a hippopotamus. I don't have a hippopotamus. Gretchen Wilson from the 1950s. She was a bit of a one-hit wonder, but hey, why not have a hippopotamus sitting in your living room? I would like to see how Santa would get him in. I guess he would just have to walk in the front door. Good morning, Barbara. Happy ending of Hanukkah. I think the last night's tonight. And Sarah from New Jersey, and Peter and Steve from Sandwich, England. I got to eat a sandwich in Sandwich, England with those esteemed gentlemen. They were kind enough to buy me lunch when I was there. And I also had to have some Earl Grey tea. There is no such thing as Earl of Sandwich tea. Anyway, I'm full on in Christmas stuff because that's what I do. And yeah, my shirt, I get to wear my ugly Christmas sweater. It's my second time. I wore an open mic earlier this week. I have a few of these, but this is my favorite one with all the lights. Nothing wrong with wanting a hippo, says Steve. Oh, nothing wrong with wanting hippo. Well, it's better than wanting the fur of a hippo. At least I want the whole animal. This next song was one brought into the American awareness by Harry Belafonte in the 60s. It is a reimagining of the Christ child story, imagining what it would be like if Jesus had been born not in Jerusalem in the desert, but on a Caribbean island, and how the islanders would respond. This is called The Borning Day. Mary and the baby hungry. Yes, we know what hungry be. So we bring them peas and rice, and a little ginger tea. Only pigeon peas and rice, and a little ginger tea. Mary thank us with her eyes. She's poor the same as we. She poor the same as we. Mary and the baby lonely. Lonely is not good to be, so we sit a while and chat a while to keep them company. Stay a while, make the baby smile to pass the time of day. When we see how pleased they be, it make us glad we stay. So glad that we could stay. Mary and the baby weary. Oh, we know what weary be. So we make a bed and pillow for the head with the down from the moo-how tree. Only down from the moo-how tree to rest them soft and good. We feel bad, this was all we had. We do the best we could. We do the best we could. Mary and the baby rest easy. We go away and let them be. On hushed tiptoe and voice kept low, we look up and we see stars of hope shine in the sky to mark the baby's birth. Seem to say it's a borning day for better times on earth, for better times on earth. Seem to say it's borning day to mark the baby's birth. Stars of hope shine in the sky for better times on earth, for better times Excuse me, I actually inhaled saliva in the middle of that song, but hey, I'm sorry. My cough is actually much better than last week. But cough or no cough, if you inhale your own saliva, which I seem to be doing more as I get older, my doctor says this happens. Morning Day, Harry Belafonte, was actually put together by all sorts of different sort of Creole influences, and but that's the verse. You can look that up, and it has a very Caribbean feel. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Oh, your brain is full of spiders. Your garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you if I had a 29.5-foot pole. And if I could add in chorus, it simply should exist. You're a screaming, scheming, breathing, bloviated narcissist. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'll take the seasick crocodile. Oh, yeah. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You have nasty, wasty skunk. Or your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your hole's full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. And the three words how I best describe you are as follows. And I quote, stink, stank, stunk. Never complete Christmas without a little Dr. Seuss. Okay. Hey Neil, nice to see you. Merry every, I agree, merry every day. Let the Hanukkah lights shine, let the Christmas lights shine, let the Kwanzaa candles burn, and let every other faith that doesn't happen to be celebrating right now celebrate light, love, and goodness. I confess I am a sucker for Christmas colors. I do like red and green. But then again, I like Halloween too. I don't know. All right. Here's a little song that's not really a Christmas song, but it is about the cold weather. This is called Cold Front. This is by Artie Traum. The weatherman was going crazy. He took all his balloons away. TV man went off the air. You know he nearly froze all day. Oh, the winter wind came up in a hurry, knocking everybody down. Winter winds, you are much too cool to mess with a southern town. And I said, cold front, cold front, cold front I find. Cold front on the weather map gives me a cold behind. Ooh. So put on your warm pajamas, put on your goose down coat. Climbing under the covers, babe, we'll sit and watch those feathers float. moving just a little bit closer. I'm gonna give you a little treat. I will be your Ashley stove if you provide the heat. And I said, cold front, ice in my hair. Cold front on the weather map degrades my derriere. Oh, I'm so cold, put a little bit of logs on the fire. Now you know I love the sunshine. I love the easy days. You know I love lying around and soaking up the rays. But when the winter wind comes up in a hurry, only one thing that comes to pass, that's to have you here by my side, warming up my cold front, I find. Cold front on the weather map gives me a cold behind. I said, cold front on the weather map gives me a cold behind. Cold Front by Artie Traum. The great Artie Traum. All right. Hey, Joe Cat. How you doing? That's Mr. Joe Catello from out there in Pennsylvania. What else do I have here? I did that one. I did that one. I did this one. I did that one. Oh, my gosh. Tuning check. Okay. Now, guitar, if you don't stay in tune, you're going to get a lump of coal in your stocking. Talk amongst yourselves. I always feel like tuning my guitar in front of a live audience is like putting my underwear on in front of people. I mean, dancing here, oh, I'm glad in Rosendale. Hi, Ronnie. Nice to see you. Okay. So things have been really dark in the world, and I'm not making light of that because I've actually been in a pretty bad mood about the whole thing. But that made me pull out this Jonathan Colton song, which reminds me that things could even be worse. Now, how could they be worse? Well, imagine far off into the distant future, there is a family working in a penal colony on an asteroid belt. Yes, you heard it. Working in a penal colony, they're imprisoned in a penal colony on an asteroid belt. Working in the mines because they were naughty and got banished there. The asteroid's name is Chiron Beta Prime. And this is the Christmas letter that the Anderson family, the one that's imprisoned on Chiron Beta Prime, sends back to Earth to remind us that things could be worse. This year has been a little crazy for the Andersons. You know we had a little trouble last year. The Robot Council had us banished to an asteroid that hasn't undermined our holiday cheer. And we know it's almost Christmas from the marks we make on the wall. It's our favorite time of year. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. every corner there's a giant metal Santa Claus. It watches over us with glowing red eyes. They carry weapons and they know if you've been bad or good. Not everybody's good, but everyone tries. And the rocks outside the airlock hold ammonia, sand, and snow. It's like a winter wonderland. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. Sarah, you crack me up. That's all the family news that we're allowed to talk about. We really hope that you come visit us soon. I mean, we're literally begging you to visit us, and make it quick before they message redacted ends. Time for Christmas dinner. I think the robot sent us a pie. Oh, how I love my Soylent Green. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime, where we're working in the mines for our robot overlords. Did I say overlords? I meant protectors. Merry Christmas from Chiron Beta Prime. La 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 la. Oh, another piece of pie? Oh yes, my Lord Protector. Really tasty. A truly twisted and sick song, but we have to sing it. At least our family sings it every year. Although it is getting kind of closer to reality. I don't know if I like that. But anyway, Chiron Beta Prime, a dystopian Christmas carol by Jonathan Colton. Check him out. He's writes some very edgy, funny stuff. And dancing to Christmas music. Hi, Peter Stokes. Thanks for joining me. I have to put this on screen. They might like the underwear thing. That would probably get me banned on Facebook. I suppose I could swing a pair around on me. I don't have any interesting underwear. I'm an old married woman. Oh, God. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well here. Okay, here we go. What child is this, also known as Green Sleeves? Oh, hey, brother-in-law Mick, I'm glad to see you. Hey, now Mick gets the Chiron Beta song because you guys who taught that to me, all of you in my married family, my in-laws and my husband turned me on to that one. So I'm glad you were here to listen to it. Although I only play it once a year, so hope I did that okay. Now I had an idea of what I was going to play. Oh, of course I'm going to play this one. This is the antithesis to Chiron Beta Prime. Thanks, Kathy. How do you sing when you have no song? How do you feel when your rights all go wrong? How do you cope when you can't get along? I choose hope. I choose hope. How do you dance when you have two left feet? How do you talk when you can't speak? How do you win when you face defeat? I choose hope. I choose hope. Hope is the stars in the darkness, the seedling in the rain. Hope is the love that we harness when we walk together through the pain. I choose hope. I choose hope. How do you laugh when all you have are tears? How do you move when all caught up in fear? How do you pray when God disappears? I choose hope. I choose hope. How do you stand when you feel so small? How do you rise up every time you fall? How do you know it'll work at all? Well, I choose hope. I choose hope. Hope is the stars in the darkness, the seedling in the rain. Hope is the love that we harness when we walk together through the pain. Hope is the stars in the darkness, the seedling in the rain. Hope is the love that we harness when we walk together through the pain. I choose hope. 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 And isn't that what Christmas is all about? It's about hope. So is Hanukkah. It's all about hope, love, and life. Well, I've got one more for you. But meanwhile, the tip jars are open, or rather the stocking stuffers. If you want to put anything into my little monetary stocking that goes towards keeping the show on the air, it's all appreciated. Anyway, you watch the little tippy tip jar do its little tippy tip thing. Yeah, I can't coordinate with us, can I? All right. Anyway, well, we started out with the triplets, and we're going to end up with the triplets. You're getting 2 triplets today, and if you missed the first part of the show, it'll be available on the replay. I have a new triplets thing I recorded just last night. That was the opening song. It was a toast. And now we are going to end the Christmas show, as we do almost every year, with a tribute to the hardest working elves out there, and that would be your friends and mine, the United Parcel Service. Meanwhile, you guys take care, have a happy holiday. Remember to tell the people you love them sooner rather than later, and be kind to the UPS and the Amazon and delivery drivers. They're really working freaking hard. Here we go.
Many, many people work very hard during the Christmas season to make sure your gifts get under the tree on time. This song, written by Seattle's Richard Gray and set to a traditional Ukrainian Christmas carol, is a tribute to some of the hardest working folks out there, your friends and ours. The United Parcel Service.
UPS!
Are you ready, girls?
Yes, sure am.
Okay, let's get packing, shipping, and driving. Driving, shipping, and packing.
Beep,
We're UPS, we're overstressed, gifts to receive by Christmas Eve. Send second class, this one will pass. One envelope sent by a dope. Look, no address, this one's a mess. What does it say? Throw away. Want overnight, send it by flight. No guarantee where it will be. Oops, this is bent, not by intent. Something's not packed, something just cracked. We can't be shipping if something's dripping. Smells like perfume, stinks up the room. This one carries insufficient postage. What to market insufficient postage. On and on we send, there is no end. Rain, snow or sleet, we're on the beat. We're UPS, we're overstressed, gifts to receive by Christmas Eve. Send second class, this one will pass. One envelope sent by a dope. Look, no address, this one's a mess. What does it say? Throw away. Want overnight, send it by flight. No guarantee where it will be. Oops, this is bent, not by intent. Something's not packed, something just cracked. We can't be shipping if something's dripping. Smells like perfume, stinks up the room. This one carries insufficient postage. Rain, to market insufficient postage. On and on we send, there is no end. Rain, snow or sleet, we're on the beat. No one is home. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.